Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So we are continuing our discussion in SendGrid. How we can send bulk mails, how we can send a single email, how we can add, CC, BCC, all those things. I will strongly suggest you guys to, watch this entire playlist in order to, get one item at a time. In this video, we are going to learn about how we can add an attachment to the email and how we can send that attachment. That's the only thing we are going to do here. So there is an object called attachments which has some properties like name, content type, and content ID, content disposition, something like that. Okay, so we need to basically what we need to do is we need to set those properties and add back to the mail object that we will discuss now. Okay, so let's get into the implementation directly here. Okay, so let me create one reusable method before we can add it to the any of the method. Okay, any of the endpoints. Okay, so private, let me keep it as void, like add attachment. As I said, there's a object called attachments like att. Okay, new attachments. Okay, if you do att dot, then you will have all the properties. Okay, so what is that you want to add the data into, you are attaching a file, right? But that should have some data, right? That is about this content, set content, which is a very important thing. Okay, let's discuss about this, then we'll go to the other things. Okay, set content is accepting the string here, right? So let's create a variable called string type and add something to that. Okay, data is equal to, this is text data, but only thing we need to do here is we need to convert to the base 64, then we need to do this. Okay, so base 64, uh, one second, base 64 is equal to new base 64. Okay, then this base 64 is actually coming from, you see here, right, commons codec binary. Okay, so here base 64 dot, here encode as string option we have it, let's take that, and data string we have it, let's convert into the byte array and pass it on here. Okay, this is done. Now let's set other things like disposition is, what is disposition, is nothing but attachment. Okay, then att is att dot set content id is banner, and what is the file name that you wanted to keep. Okay, so keep that name here. File name is equal to, let's say, like input.txt, and that file type as well we need to set here. Okay, so set file, set type we have it, so this is application slash text. Okay, so we have this particular attachment object. Okay, now let's return this. Okay, now we need to hook this into our service method where we are sending an email. Okay, what are the steps to send an email that we have already discussed? So I'll simply try to explain to you again. Okay, so we are forming an email object, then the mail object, then with the help of SendGrid API key we are sending that. Okay, so let me show you that. In the meantime, let me copy this method directly. Sorry, this is a method, right? This method, let me copy, and here we are sending a email where we have this from email to email, email info, other things. If you wanted to get a clear idea on this, I will put the link of this. We have explained it clearly in our previous videos, so that you can go and watch that. So we have this mail object, right? So in the mail, just type mail dot here, I think set attachment. No, I think add attachment will be there. Add attachments. You could see this, right? So this is what we are doing, guys. In add attachments, it will come here. It will go there. Okay. So what we did in the send email, let me explain this piece of code. As I have said, we need to have the from email and the to email. Okay. So we have this from email and the to email, then email object, mail object, then sending it, then we are sending it directly. Okay. So this one we have already hooked into the other controller. Where is that? I think this is the one. Okay. At the same time, I'm going to put link in the description, so that this entire code link in the description, so that you guys don't have to worry too much about this. Okay. So that's all, and you can follow the same procedure for any type of file, be it PDF, Excel, other things. Only thing is you need to read the data according to the type, and try to convert it to the base 64 type and add it. Okay. So in the meantime, let me log in to my email. So guys, now we have started our server. So this is my single email, where we are sending a single email. If I click on send, you could see it is going now. 200 sent. Okay, we got it. Now if I simply open one of my email, the email should have already sent, and we should have received by this time with the attachment. That attachment we are going to see whether we got it or not. Okay, let's see that. You could see we got some attachment, right? If you open this, now you could see we got this, right? This is how we can send attachments.